Word 2013 has arrived. Welcome. My name is Guy Vaccaro. Well, we know that Word 2013 is here. You're using it and you're about to run through my training. The biggest changes to Word 2013 compared to previous versions is the fact that we are now very much and highly likely to be using the cloud. This has manifested itself in a number of ways. The ability to save your documents directly to the SkyDrive, not only for using them there, but for editing them from there as well. So it becomes a storage location in the sky, hence the name SkyDrive. We also see the introduction of Office apps so that you can extend the utilities and the functionality of Word. And we can see how easy it is to take a Word document and publish it on a social networking site or use it as a blog so that you can post a Word document or the content from Word into a blog post. Not only are we able to push things up to the cloud, it's become a lot easier to take things down from the cloud, so to import and use images that have been stored on the net, either in your SkyDrive, provided by Microsoft, or even on a Flickr photograph account. So that's been the biggest single massive change, is this integration with the cloud. But we also see some new items as well, in some new views that have been introduced. The great resume read, so that you can pick up where you left off, which has always been a bugbear of my own personally with Word, that you're always thrown back to the beginning of the document every time you open it. Not anymore. With resume read, you can pick up where you were working on. So in my case, where I work on manuals that are really quite lengthy, I'm taken back to the point I was at when I last used the file. And we also have some new advanced graphic controls for manipulating images once you've got them into your Word document. So those are the big new things, but what are we going to cover in this particular title? Well, our agenda is going to take us through document creation, so starting from scratch with a bare base document and creating a file, being able to select and manipulate text within that file, looking at formatting of the characters, so the text that you actually type, and also paragraph formatting and how that works, interaction with, obviously, the character formatting. We're going to explore bullets, to some great length in fact, and obviously look at printing from Word, whether that's printing to the what we could refer to as old-fashioned paper or into PDF format. We also look at using building blocks, so reusing snippets of items that we can have in our Word, storing them and then using them when we need them again. We look at tabs and columns for helping to lay out a Word document. We explore many of the automatic features that exist in Word and look at how you can deactivate them if you don't want them, or how you can make them work for you. We explore headers and footers, very useful in large documents. We take tables and look at them in depth. We explore mail merge, so using a Word document and some data together to then produce multiple documents. And we explore charts, which have improved massively in this version of Word, so much so that there's going to be no need anymore to use Excel. And then finally, we explore how we can interact with the web using Microsoft Word 2013. Well, I hope that you're going to enjoy the title and have some fun and learn a lot before you then go away and use what you've picked up in your workplace or your home use of Microsoft Word. Now, if you need to contact me at all, whether that's to pose a question or a query or make comments, then feel free to contact me directly using training@nybytes.co.uk. All that remains to be said is enjoy.